Hello, my name is Donnie Wiggins. I am a diamond with Paycation Travel, and I would like to welcome you to the vacation that pays. A little over a year and a half ago, I began my journey here with Paycation Travel. At that time, I worked a very demanding full-time job. I own and operate 2 traditional businesses, and I am a proud mother of an amazing teenage daughter, so I'd say I had my hands pretty full. However, I was presented this information much like you are today and decided to take a look at it. Upon review of the information, ladies and gentlemen, I became incredibly excited, and I decided that I had to make this work, and I am. One of my very first experiences here with Paycation Travel was me being able to take my daughter to Paris, France for her 13th birthday. See, it was only her dream to have a party themed in everything Paris because she has this amazing love affair with Paris. So I thought it would be really cool to surprise her with an actual trip. Can you imagine me presenting her with a trip to Paris, France in front of all of her friends and family? I instantly became the coolest mother on the planet. From that experience, I decided that life should be about creating lifetime memories and not the hustle and bustle of going to and from work every single day just to make ends meet, ladies and gentlemen. We have been able to help families all over the world, individuals just like you and me, establish successfully an additional stream of income. I want you to take your consumer hats off for just a moment, and I want you to evaluate this information from a business person's perspective. So go ahead and put your business builder hats on, as I am about to introduce you to the Paycation Travel experience. So let me ask you this. If money and time were not issues and you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? I learned when I got started in this industry that people are not traveling nearly as much as they want to. In fact, most people aren't even traveling outside of their own zip codes unless they're taking their children to and from school or going back and forth to work. Imagine yourself experiencing luxurious Dubai or making magic happen for you and your family in Disney World. Or how about keeping it really simple and starting in Las Vegas? Because we all know that what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Unless, of course, you have friends like mine that like to Facebook, tweet, and Instagram about everything. How about skiing in the French Alps, ladies and gentlemen? The possibilities of travel are absolutely endless. So let me share with you some facts about the travel industry. Travel is the #1 most researched word on the internet between the hours of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. when many people are at work. You know, when we minimize our work screen and start daydreaming and looking for our next travel destination. In 2014, U.S. residents logged more than 2.1 billion trips for leisure and business purposes. Direct spending by resident and international travelers right here in the United States averaged more than $2.5 billion a day. And did you know that the travel industry is the #1 industry in the world, ladies and gentlemen? Not the NFL industry, not the movie industry, not the music industry, but the travel industry, generating more than $8 trillion. And this industry is expected to grow to more than $15 trillion over the next 10 years. Travel absolutely makes sense. Let me tell you a little bit about our company. See, our parent company is a company called Extreme Travel, and they made one simple realization. And let me help this make sense for anybody who doesn't understand the network marketing industry. The folks over at Extreme Travel simply sat around their corporate boardroom table and they said, you know what? We've got 15 years of success, generating more than $3.2 billion in revenues. It's time for us to kick it up a notch. And that's exactly what they did. But first, they studied the trends and the clues of the travel industry. See, people are no longer driving to and from travel agencies, ladies and gentlemen, to meet with their travel agent in the office. No, most of us are booking our travel right online, right from our own fingertips. And even the travel agents that we're working with are also at home servicing our needs. So what they decided to do was, instead of increasing overhead and wasting money on brick and mortar type businesses, we went into the click and order industry of booking travel. What that means is they've gone out and successfully certified travel consultants all over the world. People like me, people like you, made sure we had relationships with all of the top vendors and provided us with the best training in the industry. So basically now we meet a common interest, meaning whenever we generate an income, they generate an income. Everybody wins, ladies and gentlemen. And our company has received top honors and awards from companies like Funjet Vacations, Carnival Cruise Lines, Travel Savers, Norwegian Cruise Lines, you name it, the list goes on and on and on. Now, why are we able to be so successful? Well, everybody knows that everything rises and falls on leadership. And let me tell you about our corporate executive team. I'll start with our founder and CEO, Mr. David Manning. This gentleman has more than 25 years of experience in the direct sales and network marketing industry. He's a highly accomplished field distributor. In fact, other companies actually hire him on as a consultant to take a look at their business model to make sure they're on the right track. Guys, that's why we also affectionately call him the compensation plan design specialist, and you'll learn a little bit more about that later in this presentation. Our company president, Mr. Mark Campese, also has more than 25 years of direct sales and network marketing experience. He's been a distributor. He's been an owner of his own network marketing company. He's been a national trainer, and here he tours the world training our agents to be the best that they can absolutely be. And then our lovely director of travel, Miss Lori Spears. She has more than 30 years of travel and sales experience. This woman has booked more than $750,000 in travel in one calendar year, ladies and gentlemen. That's absolutely impressive. What we do here at Paycation Travel is create the opportunity for you to offer world-class travel. We also have the ability to offer additional essential services that almost everybody uses. When you become certified here with Paycation Travel, you're going to get your own personal travel booking site that allows you to book travel for yourself and friends from anywhere in the world. We're a members-only club where you have access to travel discounts, deals and trips, and travel clubs. We have something called Paycation Plus that allows you the ability to offer services such as electricity, direct TV, personal loans, wellness products, and more, ladies and gentlemen. When you get your own travel booking site and people begin to book travel through that site, you will earn more than 75% of the commissions booked through your site. We are partnered directly with Priceline.com, and that's absolutely our validation piece. Let me tell you why that's so impressive. Priceline is one of the #1 booking engines in the world for travel online. They've only ever partnered with 500 affiliates in their history, and we are one of them. Now, for those individuals that like to go out and do their own research, that's great. We definitely welcome you to do so, but let me tell you this. There's no amount of Google research that you can do that tops what Priceline's lawyers, with their financial experts, and with their business analysts who get paid a pretty large penny. You can't top what they've already done. You're going to get your own privately labeled website where you have access to over 145,000 hotels, and you'll even be able to offer the same pricing as Priceline.com. So I know someone is thinking, well, if I have access to Priceline's inventory, if I'm just going to be in partnership with Priceline.com, and if I can only offer the same pricing as Priceline.com, then why does it make sense for me to also start a business in the travel industry? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest difference is that you're going to get paid a commission on something that you were going to do anyway, on something that your friends and family, maybe your coworkers, were going to do anyway. What most people don't know is when you go onto those websites, any of them, there's someone waiting on the back end to earn a commission off of the work that only you did. Let me talk to you about the Paycation experience. As a company, we travel all over the world, ladies and gentlemen, learning about this industry, learning from leaders that have made 6 and 7 figures in this industry. So far, we've been able to enjoy the Barcelo in Mexico. We've been able to enjoy the Oasis cruise ship. And we've also visited the El Dorado Resort in Mexico. We have access to weekly condo stays all over the world, ladies and gentlemen, and member trips that are incomparable to any other. Places like Paris, France for $340, Roma, Italy for $155, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic for $191. When you become a member of our Paycation Platinum Travel Club, you'll receive access to a worldwide selection of over 5,500 hotels, resorts, and condos in 105 countries. Custom trips are available, and you'll also earn loyalty points to use towards future travel. You get to book experiences such as city tours, skiing, snorkeling, and more. Access to an exclusive concierge with callback service, and these deals are tailored for extreme travel members only. With Paycation, you can book more than just travel. How would you like to earn a commission off of booking sporting events, such as the NFL Super Bowl, the NBA All-Star Game, theater events, concerts, and more. And it doesn't stop there. We provide essential services that most people and businesses are already using. Things like residential and commercial energy, home security systems, home entertainment, credit monitoring, credit card processing, data protection, and health and wellness options. We've really got the perfect business model. In Forbes magazine, one of the top business publications on the market, Robert Laura was quoted saying that we believe that the entire network marketing industry is poised for explosive growth and can be one of the most significant solutions to America's current retirement savings crisis. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a clue. That's a clue that there is a savings crisis going on, and we can't wait until retirement age to remedy that. It's time to get ahead of the curve and start making additional income now. So let's talk about our compensation plan. Here in Paycation Travel, we offer more than a dozen different ways for you to earn additional income. And I'm going to talk about just a few of them for the sake of time. Every single time you help someone get started here as a referral travel customer, you will earn a $50 personal sale commission. And there's no limit to how many individuals you can help get started. Another way that we get paid is through personal coded bonuses. Starting with your third personally enrolled referral travel consultant, you will also earn an additional $20 personal coded bonus. You're going to continue to earn additional $20 personal coded bonuses for every personally sponsored RTC thereafter. And remember, there's no limit to how many individuals you can help get started. We have coded bonus overrides as well. Starting with your third personally enrolled RTC, you'll earn an additional $20 coded bonus override on their first two personally enrolled RTCs through infinity of that particular organization. Let's talk about coded bonus matches. This is where it gets really exciting, ladies and gentlemen. With the first two people that you help get started, every single time they go out and earn coded bonuses, you will earn a 150% match of whatever they've earned. For example, person number one that you've helped get started goes out and earns $100 this week in coded bonuses, you will earn $150. Person number two goes out and does the same thing, you will also earn an additional $150. But we don't stop there. Starting with person number three and beyond through infinity, you'll begin to love that word, you will earn a 100% coded bonus match on those individuals' coded bonuses. So for example, person number three goes out this week and makes $500 in coded bonuses. Because you personally sponsored that individual, you will also earn $500 this week in coded bonuses. And that will continue through infinity. When I initially reviewed this information, I was blown away by the fact that our company offers 6 different streams of monthly residual income. Let me tell you why. Because in my studies of the individuals that I admired, people like the Warren Buffetts of the world, the Oprah Winfreys, the Steve Harveys, the Robert Kiyosakis, I learned that the average multimillionaire has at least 7 different streams of income. And so many people want to live the lifestyle of the wealthy person that they admire. They want to earn the income of that same wealthy person that they admire. But the problem is they only have that one job. So we are absolutely winning here. I want to spend a little time talking about the 4x7 residual matrix. Our matrix structure builds 4 levels wide. That's persons number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it builds 7 levels deep beneath one of those individuals, persons number 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's a clue that timing and positioning are everything. On level 1 of your matrix, you can fit a maximum of 4 individuals, pays out $2 per person for a total of $8 monthly payout. On level 2, you can fit 16 individuals that pays out at $6 per person for an additional $96. On level 3, ladies and gentlemen, you can fit 64 individuals at a monthly payout of $2 per person for an additional $128. If you're following along with me, you'll see that this continues through levels 4, 5, 6, and 7. Get really excited because this matrix can pay out up to $173,032 per month, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't know about you, but when I saw that, I got really excited, and I'll tell you why. Because what if, just what if, This was only 50% right. Would an additional $86,000 plus per month be suitable? And then I said, you know what? Well, what if the odds are stacked against me even higher and I was only 10% right? Could $17,000 plus work for me each month? Ladies and gentlemen, my answer was yes. I also love that you can earn executive positions with our company. You get started with us as a referral travel customer, where you can now earn 75% in travel commissions. You help one person get started, and you can also get paid on levels 1 through 4 of the 4x7 matrix. You go out and help 3 people get personally enrolled, and you're now an executive, where you qualify for coded bonuses and can earn on levels 1 through 5 of the matrix. Help 6 people become personally enrolled RTCs, and you are a regional executive. You now qualify to earn residual matches, 10% matrix matches on your personally enrolled RTCs, 8% matrix matches on RTCs that are coded to you, and you get paid off of levels 1 through 6 of the matrix. Now, if you want to open up the entire compensation plan, like most people do, you want to become what's called a national executive. There you've helped 10 personally enrolled RTCs get started. You now qualify for the Business Builder program, and you get paid on all 7 levels of the matrix. As an international executive, you have personally sponsored 15 RTCs and helped 3 of those individuals reach the level of national executive. Congratulations, you are now a builder. You've earned a $600 lifestyle bonus, and you also qualify to earn a $600 car bonus as well. At the level of presidential, you've gone out and helped 20 individuals get started, and 3 of those individuals have been promoted to the international executive pin level. Team bonuses are available from $5 to $25 starting at the level of national executive. Now, if you really want to experience the #1 lifestyle in the world, you want to become an elite member of our Diamond Club. As an executive diamond, you've grown a team size of 300 individuals, and your diamond bonus is $1,000 per month. That is in addition to all of the other ways that we get paid from Paycation Travel. As a regional diamond, you've grown a team size of 500 individuals, and you've now earned a diamond bonus of $2,000 per month, in addition to all of the other ways that we get paid. As a national diamond, you have a team size of 1,500 individuals. Your monthly diamond bonus is $5,000 per month. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to pause there for just a second. As a national diamond, your annual bonus will total $60,000. In bonuses, you are already earning more than what the average person in the United States earns on their job. Now, that's something to think about. Definitely something to think about. Continuing on, as an international diamond, you have a team size of 4,000 individuals, and your monthly bonus is $10,000 per month, ladies and gentlemen. And this goes on and on through presidential diamond, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5-star presidential diamonds, where the maximum diamond bonus is $500,000 per month. And you may think that's enough, but our CEO surely did not. We have a car bonus program for all of our qualified international executives and above, where you go out and purchase any brand new vehicle of your choice, and Paycation Travel will pay up to $600 per month toward that car payment. All you have to do is meet the qualifications that you see on the screen. Become really ambitious, hit the level of national diamond and above, and welcome to the Mercedes S-Class Car Bonus Program, where if you meet the qualifications on the screen, you go out and get your very own brand new S-Class Mercedes, and Paycation Travel will pay up to $2,000 per month toward that car payment. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to have experience for this. There are no prerequisites. We will provide all of the training and support that you will need to be successful in this business. We've got the best in customer service, weekly leadership calls, weekly corporate calls, a proven success system, and it's all a part of the Paycation experience. So ask yourself, are you ready to live your dreams? Are you ready for the lifestyle that you deserve? Are you ready to get started with us here with Paycation Travel? If so, let me tell you exactly how easy it is to become a referral travel customer. The benefits of becoming an RTC are up to 75% in travel commissions, access to the travel club, a professional online travel website, an online travel booking website, a commission tracking system, access to the Preco communication system, and a virtual back office, all for just $99.95. But you can also upgrade to the Extreme Travel Certified Travel Consultant Package, where you also have the ability to book directly with vendors, the ability to book group travel, the ability to earn top industry credentials for reduced rates for your personal travel, and access to net and reduced rate travel for an additional $50. Ladies and gentlemen, that totals $149.95 to participate in the marketing program. And your monthly overhead here with Paycation Travel is simply $69.95. For less than the cost of a dinner date, you can literally invest and start a business that will pay over and over and over again. So, when you take a look at our product, when you take a look at our leadership, when you take a look at our compensation plan, I believe that Paycation Travel is the best company on the planet. I want to ask you a question. Knowing what you know now about the travel industry, are you going to continue to travel just like a regular consumer? Are you going to continue paying retail prices when you know that Travel Insider inside professional prices are now available to you? When you know that commissions are now available to you, ladies and gentlemen? I want to thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedule today while I explain the Paycation Travel experience. I invite you now to get back to the person who suggested you take a look at this information. Let them know what your interest level is, and I want you to remember this very simple thing. This is sexy, this is simple, this is exciting. This is just travel.